It's great on Words and Music to visit with Phillip White and Amber White, husband and wife team, who have great success in the songwriting and musical community as well. And so we're so blessed to have you here. We were talking about, you came out of Muscle Shoals and that era.
Yeah, I grew up in a little town called Rogersville, Alabama, and I had a couple cousins down there, Spooner Oldham being one. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He started his career in most shows playing on the Aretha Franklin records and all that stuff. And him and a guy named Martin Armour, who I think you've had on this show, he's a cousin of mine, and just kind of grew up, you know, watching what they did and learn how to write from them.
And your wildest dreams then, did you ever think you could write a song that would be the theme song for a hit television show?
You know, never back then. But I knew I wanted to be a songwriter, and my dad was a meteorologist for the National Weather Service, and he knew some folks in radio, and so my first job I had was a DJ at this little AM country radio station, because he had a buddy that ran the station. He said, if you're going to learn to write songs, you need to get paid by spinning them records and learn from the best.
There you go. Well, the song I was referring to is I'm a Survivor, which was the theme for Reba's television show.
Right, and me and my buddy Shelby Kennedy wrote this, and Shelby is the son of Jerry Kennedy, and so he had a friend that worked for Reba at the time. Reba was up doing the Annie Get Your Gun, so they sent the work tape to his friend. She said, y'all need to demo it, so we demoed it. Amber sang the demo, we sent it to Reba, and Reba called back and said, hey, I'm going to record this song and I want it to be the theme song for my TV show.
It was awesome.
It was killer,
and we got to go see her on set.
Ooh, that is super cool.
And we just actually played it for her when they opened the
her exhibit
at the Country Music Hall of Fame. They asked us to come, and
she was right in front of me.
She was sitting right in front, most nervous I've ever been.
Yeah, he couldn't even. He was like,
I was shaking.
Yeah, it was bad.
Would you do it for us?
I would love to. Yeah, I'm going to sing it.
Bobby and Amber White.
I was born 3 months too early. The doctor gave me 30 days, but I must have had my mama's will and God's amazing grace. But I guess I'll keep on living, even if this love's to die for. 'Cause your bags are packed and I'm not crying. You're walking out and I'm not trying to change your mind, 'cause I was born to be the baby girl without a chance, a victim of circumstance, the one who ought to give up, but she's just too hard-headed. The single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. Oh yeah. I don't believe in self-pity, it only brings you down. Maybe the queen of broken hearts, but I don't hide behind the crown. When the deck is stacked against me, I just play a different game. My roots are planted in the past, and though my life is changing fast, who I am is who I wanna be. The baby girl without a chance, a victim of circumstance, the one who ought to give up, but she's just too hard-headed. The single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. Oh, yeah. The single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. But I must have had my mama's will and God's amazing grace. And
thanks to Reba for that one.
Yeah. And thanks to Bobby, too. I mean, Phillip, exactly.
Old Phillip, yeah.
Yeah, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
I like Bobby, too.
Yeah, Bobby.
I've been called worse.
Well, down in Texas, they'd call him Phillip Bobby or Bobby Phillip.
Bobby John Phillip.
Bobby Phillip, that's right. Well, Phillip White and Amber White are our guests, and we're back with more right after this.